Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The Phils allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Joey Gallo drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Rangers pulled
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. James Hoyt gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Pilar aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Randal Grichuk. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Kipnis. He is out. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hamilton.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do they do right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3-spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs. Someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. 2 gone.
Batting first.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that second inning coming up in Cleveland. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He was hitless in the shutout last night. 0-1 the count. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. There's one. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth.
The bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Galvis is up with it. Oh. Indians fail to score. They trail it here 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips.
The makings of being a rough day at the office. D-Row, a hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Justin
Striding in once again, Justin Smoak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco Lindor.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting it,
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder.
Sliding into the box, Tommy Pham. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Kipnis on third with 2 out. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Diva, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
So we got him looking there. Teoscar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fast
situation. He gets the ordinary.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Galvis behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Leading up for the Indians, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. The first baseman,
stepping in, Jose Abreu. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No balls and one strike. Abreu, the runner at first with two gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave one. Still a 3-2 ball. Standing in, Reese McGuire comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. McGuire, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Indians,
digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pilar moving in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Galvis is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Kipnis at second with 2 down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Rowdy Tellez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Runner goes for second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward center field. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores and the Indians have tied it. We are knotted at 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Haniger. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Brandon Drury will bat next. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The count now at 2-1. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Danny Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians go down 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
Grounded to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The center fielder, Billy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hamilton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. And he was able to get a hit.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
Buck Norris is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up.
Contract, but he's playing to expectation.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Norris sets. Here it is on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Tyler Olson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
Lifted in the air out to left. Pham is after it. He's there and records the first down. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 3-1 to him now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out.
Next for the
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And he takes a called strike one. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cleveland Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Mariners beat the White Sox on the south side 4-2. The Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. Jake Arrieta pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping the Phillies get past the Twins 9-2. The win was their 6th in a row. The Orioles snapped their 7-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. Justin Bour launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 6-5. The A's got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-2. The Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. Juan Soto was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading Washington to a win against the Mets, 5-4. The Brewers got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 6-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 5-4. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road, 10-5. The Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. Max Muncy had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 8-3. The San Francisco Giants launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 5-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.